City of a million traffic lights. Southampton, Southampton, people call us losers, but we import cars and chocolate bars and export diabetic cruisers. So in effect we're both the country's mouth and its anus, although we might reconsider putting that on billboards to make us famous. Some of you look a bit like the mayor looked. Southampton, Southampton, people just ignore us, but we don't care, that suits us fine. Our skin is thick but porous, it must have an effect to feel. We're only good for leaving, our footballers go to bigger clubs. The wages have no ceiling, and even our most famous ships were disasters on the morning tide. The Titanic struck an iceberg, the Mayflower sparked a genocide. As we queue at traffic lights, we see the cruise ship sailing, and foghorns keep us up at night as tugboats fight prevailing winds of sadness and departure. But the irony is rich if you just look before they see the Côte d'Azur. The tourists get one last look at Millbrook. When the only person true to you is St. Matthew Letizia, then you cut your cloth accordingly. Worship a god of penalties and increasingly bizarre conspiracy theories. Southampton, Southampton, you greenest of fair cities, we learn to cycle on your great come on and drink cider in your cemeteries in October down in Hoglands Park. The Asian boys play cricket, although it's cold enough for them to use icicles as a wicket. Southampton, people grow with inbuilt self-deprecation, pea fritters on our shoulders and strong waves of immigration. And while we're on that topic, we're a port, that's what we are for. So don't give me your shit about how Shirley feels a bit like Warsaw. I was born of Irish immigrants back in the 19th century. So if you find mixed cultures hard, then please just walk away from me. And when Channel 4 tried to show a community intention, we rallied round and kicked them out in a show of intervention. And although it's against my Southampton bones to ever feel any civic pride, when I think about this, don't know about you, it always makes me feel quite warm inside. City of a million traffic lights.
Smoke clouds as you walk through the door. So come sit with me, baby. Let me be a pretty lady. All the smartest folks are here in town, and the sun is shining down. But when I see you, I lose my grip. Try and hold on, but start to slip. And it's Armstrong is sweeping me up. Hurry, baby, hurry up.
I got a black magic woman. Got a black magic woman. Got a black magic woman, making me blind, I can't see. I've got a black magic woman, trying to make the devil out of me. Turn your back on me, baby. Turn your back on me, baby. Turn your back on me, baby. Fooling around with your tricks. Turn your back on me, baby. Just might pick up my magic stick. Take it, Alex. And again. You made a fool of me, baby. Made a fool of me, baby. You made a fool of me, baby. Fooling around with your stone. You made a fool of me, baby. Black magic woman can't leave you alone. Here we go. And again. Black magic woman.
This is called ZX81, a rip-off. There's a pun in there, I just realised. I wanted to write something new for you tonight, but all the words I wrote sounded shite and contrite. You see, my life is on the spectrum, and my brain doesn't play nicely with me because I am me and you are you. And you brought me here, and then there, and then there, and here, to this place, Masker's Theatre. It's a wonderful place, full of dreams coming true. Oh, nightmare too. But I'm riding a dragon and I'm slaying my demons, not flagging, covered in stardust from walking my own baseline given to you to me this time, because my life is on the spectrum, which is hard to define and easier to decline. So I took your poem and made it mine. Because I wanted to write something new for tonight, and that wasn't happening. Well, not quite. Thank you, Steve. Rain. It's wet, and I don't like it being wet. But I like watching it chase other rain down the window, or seeing the car's lights making raindrops sparkle like precious gems. It's wet. And I don't like it being wet, but I like the sound of the pitter-patter as it taps on the windows asking to be let in, and the splish-splash as my boots hit the puddles, and the millions of drops of joy jumping. It's wet. And I don't like it being wet, but I love the look on my dog's face when I tell him it's time to go out, and his ears drop, and he sits down and he lifts a back leg, solitary back leg, saying with his eyes, "Look, Mum, can't go out, my leg hurts." It's wet, and I don't like it being wet, but I love the smell of the dry earth as it drinks every drop, and seeing the flowers raising their heads again like a Mexican wave, celebrating the long-awaited downpour. It's wet, and I don't like it being wet, but when the sun shines, at the same time a rainbow reaches out across the sky, bringing two places together. And it makes me smile at the magic. It's wet, and I don't like it being wet. But when the sky turns black and day becomes night, we turn on the lights and we climb under a blanket and we hold each other tight, staying dry. It's wet, and I don't like it being wet, but sometimes to live it has to rain for growth, to quench our thirsts. So I don't like being wet, but I get it. Okay, I'm going to ask Stephen.